Things that matter, the voice of the community and social change here in the country. I'm Kirk Johnson. We're broadcasting live on Guardian Radio 96.9 and around the world on GuardianTalkRadio.com. Emotional intelligence. Are you emotionally intelligent or emotionally incompetent? I know it sounds a little testy in its ability to pull out emotions from us, but the truth is, it's a question we really need to ask ourselves. Do we find ourselves in situations where emotionally we find it hard to manage a situation? And we're not only talking about those kinds of instances where we may feel angered, but there are a range of emotions. To help us through that process is author, CEO, and Fulbright student, by the way. This is a lady who knows her thing. She knows her things, and that's why she's my special guest here on The Things That Matter. Yvette Bethel, she's the founder and manager, CEO rather, of Organization Soul. And it's an organization that provides not only training, but I dare call it intervention. Your experience is far and wide. Yvette, certainly it's a pleasure to have you with me today.
Yes, and it's good to be back.
Yes.
After the break.
Yes. We were talking a little bit about how that manager can better manage the way he or she expresses himself in a given situation. And you've already mentioned how important it is for us to be able to manage our emotions. Here in the country, I've not heard of any stories, at least nothing that's made the paper, where someone came to work and just went ballistic, went postal. We have many stories of that in the United States, unfortunately. Is this something we need to be concerned about in terms of even in our work environments, especially when there's heightened stress? Everyone from the politician to the person who works the paper route, I dare say, is feeling the financial pressure that our country, and the financial reality, $500 million in a budget deficit, plans to borrow another $500 million. This money doesn't come out of in one way it grows on a tree in terms of it being paper, but in its most literal sense, it doesn't grow on trees. This can be stressful.
Yeah. When you talked about somebody going postal and you heard about that in the U.S., I certainly have had that experience.
In this country?
In this country.
Tell us more.
What happened was there was a situation where a manager, I don't remember the details, it's been a long time now, but I think the manager said something to the employee and it triggered the employee. So the employee said, I'm going home to get my gun and I'll be back. And by the time as they came back, we had fortified the building with police officers, we brought in a lawyer, we brought in a psychologist. And,
whoa, so he came back?
He came back. And
with a gun?
Well, that's part of the story. He said he was coming with a gun. So when we were going in to talk to this gentleman, the police, as I was walking in with the police officer, he was telling me that he can't pat him down. So I'm like, well, why are we here?
And why are you there?